Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is David Nates, and today's topic is how to never give up. We often think of highly successful people as the people who work 16 hours a day, 7 days a week. There is some truth to it. Success doesn't come to people who don't work hard. Even if you are talented at a certain skill without training and practicing it daily, weekly, and even throughout the years, it would be practically impossible to master said skill. Often what we don't realize about successful people and people who never seem to quite achieve it is that the people who reach the highest mountains are the ones who are thirsty for whatever they are trying to reach for and would never quit. Stopping something sometimes is super simple because the body, it tends to get in that resting phase of not wanting to do much, kind of like the cat that sleeps 16 hours a day. Resting in life is important for our sanity, but at the same time, you need to be willing to put in the time to achieve something in order to achieve it. Whatever goal you have in mind, be it acting, directing, dancing, or even being a neurosurgeon, when you start something new, you just will not be good at it. Obsession and relentlessness will get you to your final goal. Look at the love stories in movies or even in action films where the hero falls down on the floor beyond tired. When all seems lost, the protagonist of the movie will run through the airport to stop her love from boarding that plane, or the hero will rise from the ashes in order to give a victorious attack on the arch nemesis. Yes, obviously these are examples taken from movies, but perseverance does pay off. Being in the whole Hollywood industry, where rejections are a dime a dozen, I have learned that never giving up will give me success in the long run. Here are a few tips that I've learned along the way. Number 1, take breaks. This might sound counterintuitive, but not quitting means that it's okay to take breaks. Hard work takes a toll on one's body, and we as humans need to take a step back to relax. Often if I'm editing a video for days, I get so enwrapped in the job and I've seen the same pictures over and over again that I need to take a step back, do something else, and then come back with a fresh eye. This is why 8-hour work days has become the golden standard. Some offices now are starting to adopt the 4-day work week as opposed to the 5-day work week. It's good to want to work for a certain number of hours each day, but there's a point where the brain will reach a plateau. Taking a breather is part of success. What you must make yourself aware of is not to take more breaks than actually work, because then productivity basically becomes null. Number 2, be honest with yourself. Many people say that they want to do something or they want to achieve something, but then they end up sabotaging themselves. For myself, it's always within the realm of acting in Hollywood. It's nice to say that you are an actor, but are you actually wanting to take on roles, be in short films, and produce your own projects? Many people starting a career path might think that they are entitled to a certain amount of money to do it. In all fields, and especially the artistic world, one must understand that you need to prove your worth before actually being able to get the desired amount of pay. If you have no credits on your resume and nothing to back up your previous work, you will not get paid what you think you deserve to get paid. Especially in the beginning, accept whatever work is coming to you and simply build relationships and a body of work. After a few years of that, and an accumulation of work in the field, then you can actually start asking for more money. But honestly, if you're hardworking, be it for no pay, low pay, or good pay, chances are that the people you have worked with are rising in too, and will most likely be able to hire you for future projects. We as humans tend to want to work with familiar faces because, we trust them. You must enter the circle of trust before being accepted. Number 3, be positive and surround yourself with like-minded people. In our everyday life, it's super easy to fall in a negative trend. As humans, we easily compare ourselves to others. The grass is always greener on the other side of the pasture. The truth is that the world is actually the way that you want to view it. It may sound cliche, but you definitely have the power to look at things in a glass half full or half empty perspective. If we take in consideration that you are active, fairly healthy, and are watching videos on YouTube in order to motivate and better yourself, then chances are that you might actually be in a pretty good position. Going back to the acting field, in an ideal world, I'd be working with renowned directors such as Steven Spielberg or Quentin Tarantino. The thing is that I'm not in their circle, so I can either give up or look at it in another way. I might not be working with these directors yet, but I have all these other extremely talented directors around me. They may not be rich and famous, but it doesn't mean that I can't create amazing work with them. This goes with the whole aspect of surrounding yourself with like-minded people. According to famous entrepreneur Jim Rohn, You are the average of the 5 people you spend most time with. This to me says it all. Surround yourself with success and be successful yourself, and everyone will be able to rise up together. Number 4, your end goal should have a bigger cause. Dreaming of big mansions and driving in Lamborghinis are all nice and dandy, but why are you doing what you are doing? Is it just for money? Is it for fame? Or do you have a bigger sense of fulfillment that you'd like to achieve with your career? And cancer and poverty and wars are what a beauty pageant queen would say. But is this something that is actually achievable? Well, honestly, if you believe it is, then why not? Everything starts out with a dream, an idea. Once something is sent out to the universe, it actually has the potential of becoming reality. Stay motivated and listen to motivational speeches. Read books about the people that inspire you. They too had a dream and it became true, well, thanks to hard work. Dreams and achievements can happen anytime with a lot of hard work. If you give up on something, that's when you choose to close yourself from something actually happening. And you'd be surprised at how much we as humans tend to self-sabotage ourselves. Number 5, fail and fail again. Just like Rocky Balboa beating Apollo Creed in the 15th round, you cannot give up the fight. Simply remove it from your vocabulary. Whatever you're trying to achieve, you are already doing it. For example, I'm making my movies, filming my YouTube show, and doing my darn best to write, edit, and work my butt off. Also, don't be afraid to fail. Failures are just the stepping stones to success. Exploration is a super important thing to actually achieving your end goal. As for myself, I may not be making millions yet, but I am already living my dream. Who would have thought that an 18-year-old starry-eyed boy would be living in Hollywood 19 years later? I already made it. I can only go up from here. I really hope that this episode has motivated you to keep going and doing what you are doing. Please be sure to subscribe and hit the like button. Leave me a comment on how you feel about your career and what you've done to never give up. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.